it was really like real life that I never knew before. And this man has showed me so much after all he's done. You know? So like I said earlier, I'm glad that I'm out. It wasn't easy at all. The mosquitoes, no good food. I couldn't eat actually. The bed stinks like shit, like different stains of period, and you have to sleep on it. Or like.
So can you just very briefly take us a recap of your relationship or interaction, so to say, with Apostle Suleman?
Okay, so the whole thing started how he told me that his wife doesn't sexually attend to him anymore. Actually asked if he could confide in me. And as a pastor, that I look at him like someone really close to God, I really didn't doubt anything he said. He said his wife doesn't sexually attend to him anymore, that his wife is really close to God. And that was where I'm like, okay, if this man of God is saying this, I mean, who am I to doubt him? You know, I trust him and everything. That was how it started. And went on, and he started giving me money, promising to marry me, and he asked me to get pregnant for him. After I did, then he's trying to get me out of the way and kill me. So
what do you have to say with the different allegations from your father? Your father said he never collected anything from Apostle Suleman. He never met Apostle Suleman, and he said some unwholesome things about you. What is your defense to that?
Well, about my dad, actually, I never said he collected money or whatsoever from Apostle Johnson Suleman. I never said that. I don't know where he got that from. And I think that triggered him to say all of these things about me. Actually, I don't want to comment so much on that because I have to speak to my father first. That's what he should do. If you heard something that your own daughter, that you said is your daughter, said about you and is a lie, you shouldn't just go out and say something you can't take back. I'll be the bigger person and hold up, talk to him first and see what exactly, because now you're still telling me the same thing that he heard. It's all rumor. So I'll hear from him first before I say anything on that.
All right. How true is the speculation that your dad and mom were separated a long time ago?
I never grew up to meet them together. That's very true.
So is there any possibility your dad is against you on this matter? Aside the wide speculations out there.
Well, he nurtured me back to life when I was thinking I was dying. When Suleman gave me something to drink and I was bleeding, I ran to him in Abuja. That was December 2015. I don't understand where he got. I don't know what really triggered all of this. I've never spoke to him. I don't know. I don't want to throw any light on that actually because I don't want to say anything I can't take.
Okay. Some of the pictures that were online, like the screenshots of your first time with, a lot of people said that the pictures are photoshopped. What do you have to say to that?
Well, I still have the cell phone that I used to take that pictures, so you can see, like, I have this is on the cell phone. I have the cell phone. I have some stuff, like I'm going to write to the bank to get me some more detailed process of him sending me money with his name to my account. Like, I'm going to get more of that.
And we also learned that your bank account was frozen. Who orchestrated that?
Apostle Johnson Suleman. And that wasn't even the same account he sent money to. I don't know. This account I just opened this year has nothing to do with him. Has none of his money or none of his transfer. Like, we could go through it with the bank and see everything. I don't even know how it just with his connection, he just froze my account and start all of this whole thing, you know.
There were supposed charges of terrorism against you. What do you have to say about that? How true is it?
Actually, the first time he held me with police, we went to the station to give statements. I saw his own petition against me was blackmail and threats that was threatening his life. So I didn't see anything about terrorism there. But at court, he took me to court without telling me he's taking me to court. Because of his connection, I don't know, he plays God. He took me to court without my consent. I got to court finding out that I'm being judged. Without my lawyer, without nothing. You know, but God had it. God was there. And I believe everyone is going to get their own part of punishment on this. That's what I
coerced to
believe.
make...
That was the day I heard I was a terrorist in the courts. He never said that. I never saw that on his petition. At court, that was where I heard I was a terrorist. So I don't know if he's the terrorist that I am, that is, maybe he's the one sponsoring me because he said he was helping me, right? He said he was just helping me to get back to my life. Maybe I was a terrorist and is trying to promote my terrorism. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know where that came from. So.
All right. While at the police or in police custody, were you coerced to make any statement?
While at the police custody,
were you coerced to make any statement?
My own statement down?
Well, I mean, were you coerced? Were you forced to make any statement?
They were telling me to talk about how someone said they're going to kill him. And what happened was the person, my friend, Wisdom Gostine, said, oh, if anything happens to this girl, I'm ready to fight. He never said anything about killing. I don't know why. One
more question from me. Sorry. Talking about the pictures that surfaced online, we saw some people say, or we saw some people and heard some people saying, oh, the breast there, sorry to use that word, it's not that of the same person whom I'm seeing here. I mean, was that picture released online? Was it released from you, or was it superimposed?
The picture with,
what I mean is
with the sky picture?
How real are the pictures online?
Well, if you want, next time you can see more of my body. Maybe when I'm out of this whole thing, you can see more of it. I don't know what you're talking about. That picture, I took it myself with me and Suleman naked. It started how he told me that she wasn't sexually talking to him or doing anything with him no more. So, well, I'm not going to talk to her. Maybe she should go to Proverbs 22 verse 14 that says that adultery is a trap to those that God are angry at. And God cannot be angry at you if you are not close to him. So I think you should be close to God for him to be angry, like the pastors and all that. Proverbs 22 verse 14 will do everything. Yeah. So right you guys, I'm inviting you tomorrow because I'm really tired.
Sorry, one last question, please. Is it right to say you are closer to God now than ever?
Yes, because I went to jail, I went to prison, and I think that was my own share of punishment for going with a married man after I know he was married. That was not the right thing to do, but I believed him. When a superior person that you look closer to God tells you something, I would think he's right because he's like closer to God. Like, what do I know?
Just one more thing. What do you really want to gain in all of this?
I want the truth to come out. The truth, nothing but the truth to come out, and people need to know who he really is. Is he a man of God, or is just using women to get anybody who sees that with a good star? He tries to connive them with money and gets what they have. You know, I don't know what this. I don't really know what he's doing. I want the truth to come out.